Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for May 23rd through 29th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, a very warm hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading. Everyone survived the eclipses. The energy is getting a little bit gentler now. And we do still have Mercury in retrograde, so a little bit of cautious communication is still required. Okay, watch your technology, how you communicate, all of those things. And at the very end of your week on the 30th, we do have a new moon in Gemini. Okay, so you might be thinking about setting some intentions for manifestations, but you also may be thinking about a new start somewhere in your journey. So we do have a mountain coming up here for you. So you may be faced with some sort of challenge or obstacles in the week ahead here. And the mountain shows that, there may be some way around it, maybe some sort of obstacle, something that you need to deal with. You can't ignore it. It's preventing you from moving forward. You might need to do a little bit of research to figure out how to overcome that particular challenge. So being a little bit flexible may be the key for you there to get around something, okay, to overcome something there. Sometimes we need to go with the flow. Sometimes we need to think outside the box. Sometimes with the spark energy here, we need to be a little bit creative. This brings about the spark of creativity, this burst of inspiration that may come towards you in the week ahead here. Okay, so perhaps you need to take a creative approach around an everyday obstacle, right? Practicality and logical way of thinking may not be the key past that. All right, be a little bit creative in whatever it is that you do. But the spark energy is really one where you might be feeling a little bit inspired. Perhaps you're, because it does have to do with creative energy. And we do have a new moon at the end of the week, encouraging you to try new things, get a little creative. Perhaps there's something that you want to try. Perhaps there's something new that you want to do. And you've been thinking of maybe learning a musical instrument, learning how to, do some creative writing or maybe paint or whatever that happens to be. So you just might be feeling as though your creative juices are flowing a little bit. And you've just got this little spark, this little inkling of something. So that might be worth exploring for you guys. Okay, so but creativity is probably the cause for celebration and overcoming obstacles. The mountain energy there is card number 6. Spark is 34, but that reduces down into a 7. Okay, so your way to progress is by getting creative. So let's see what else we have coming in here for you. We've got the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. There's your challenge. And we have the 9 of Wands. Ouch. Okay. That is some tricky energy that we've got coming up here. So mountain indeed. Okay. The 9 of Wands, you're going to get something done. Okay. You're going to get something finished. You're going to reach your finish line, that 10 of Wands as well. But you may be a little bit tired and drained. So don't forget to recoup and recharge your batteries in some way. All right, the bottom of the deck here, we've got 2 of Cups coming in. So the 2 of Cups can certainly represent some creative energy, things coming together. Then how you bring things together is to get a little bit creative, okay, really enter your heart space. All right, the 2 of Cups is also about some spiritual energy, so perhaps some meditation, some quiet contemplation to meet your higher self, maybe the order of the day. But the 2 of Cups can certainly represent balance and harmony, either internally or externally, in relationships and business partnerships. Okay, perhaps your key to move forward isn't just about getting creative, but maybe partnering up with somebody there for you as well. Okay, so really connect in that way. The 2 of Wands is showing up at the beginning of your reading. So you're making some plans. You may have a spark, a little bit of an idea. Okay, you might be feeling inspired. Maybe you want to try something new, or you're just trying to figure out your game plan for the week ahead with the 2 of Wands. Okay, you're trying to look at the big picture perhaps, and with the 2 of Wands, you're looking out into the horizon thinking, okay, where do I want to go? How do I want to start? Where do I want to end up? All right, so planning and maybe a little bit of strategy, maybe the order of the day there with that 2 of Wands. Okay, first we put a game plan in place and then we take action. The 10 of Wands, okay, you are getting something done, okay, but it's a little bit of a challenge. Okay, the tens are completions leading way to new beginnings. Okay, so you could certainly be making some sort of plans for the future. Perhaps you're looking at what you want to start new, what you want to change in your world. Okay, you're looking for the long term, perhaps there. Okay, because there's some stresses, there's a lot of responsibility that you may have right now, and you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Finito. Okay, time to draw the line. Trying to draw the line in the sand, put up some boundaries. I am done. I need a new approach. I need a new way of doing things. All right, so you could certainly be thinking about how to relieve some stresses and some burdens in your life with the Ten of Wands. But of course, if you are faced with a challenge in the week ahead with that mountain energy, okay, you can certainly get past it. All right, you might need to come up with a different strategy. Okay, you might even need to ask for some help. That Two of Cups there, then maybe there's someone that you can partner up with, or maybe someone gives you a little bit of inspiration somewhere along the way. But the Ten of Wands is, a very tiring, a very burdensome kind of energy. Does represent quite the challenge. So it can just be that you have a super duper busy week ahead of you, okay, and you're just feeling drained. All right, there could also be a situation around you with partnership with the Two of Cups where perhaps you are the one holding all the responsibility. You are taking the weight of the world on your shoulders, likely unnecessarily. So perhaps there are some boundaries that are needed somewhere there for you to lighten your load a little bit, give someone else back their fair share of responsibilities. Is there something that you are taking on that doesn't belong to you? That Ten of Wands is that an open invitation there to have a look at those things, right? Prioritize your energy a little bit. Okay. But you are getting things done. The Nine of Wands is, the Nine and Ten of Wands. You are getting things done. You're overcoming something. All right. But you are tired. Okay. It is a very tiring energy. It's very kind of a little bit of draining week for you. Okay. I think there's some great things happening. Okay. So I think that, you might need to protect your energy in some way. Okay, but you also might need to take a time out. By the time the weekend comes along, this may be a period of rest for you, okay? Just to kind of extract yourself from the world a little bit, recharge your batteries, all right? And, because it does look like a very, very busy week for you. But the Nine of Wands, we're done. Okay, this is where we're maybe a little bit skeptical. It's like, okay, I've put up my boundaries now. Okay, now what's life going to throw at me next? All right, but you are certainly done with something that has been challenging in your week ahead. And don't forget to recharge and recoup your own energy there. All right, or that Nine of Wands, he's looking right at that Ten of Wands going, oh yeah, buddy, how are we going to get all this done? We're not going to get it done. Maybe we need to do something different. Okay, so a little bit of creativity may be required. Your advice from Spirit is the Four of Coins. You may need to be a little bit conservative with things in your week ahead. Okay, we do have some challenges coming up for you. We've got some very tiring, draining energy. The Four of Coins is about stability and security in your life, okay, creating a very strong, solid foundation. But the Four of Coins can be one of, where we need to be a little bit conservative with our energy, with our time, with our resources. Okay, so again, tired and drained, what are you committing to that maybe you don't need to? What can you prioritize? Okay, so there's maybe a need to be a little bit more discerning in the week ahead here. But the Four of Coins also is an invitation here, an advice from Spirit to look at your foundations, to look at what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to build. You may need to get a little bit more information. Okay, you might need to do a little bit of research. Okay, you might need to invest a lot of time and energy into getting something done. All right, but the Four of Coins, perhaps you might also need to open yourself up to ask for help, okay, or to get someone else's ideas and opinions as well. All right, sometimes that we need to be a little bit flexible. Sometimes we need to stick to our guns. Sometimes we need to be flexible. So a little bit of discernment may be the order of the day. Okay, and really keep your energy grounded as well. The Four of Coins is a grounded energy there. Okay, and especially with this going on up here, can ground yourself, connect with nature, Perhaps here it's like an energetically draining period for you in the week ahead. So maybe some crystals or however you ground and protect your energy may be the order of the day. Blessings headed your way, resolving a difficult situation with the devil card in reverse. If the devil card comes up in your reading, believe me, you want him upside down, you want him in the reverse, but you also want him in your blessings position. Okay, so there's something challenging here that you are overcoming. You're releasing some obstacles, some burdens. You're detaching from a situation. You're maybe healing something. You're getting something fixed. Okay, you could even be doing something as simple as facing your fears. The devil brings about temptation, attachments, obsessions, fears, worries, doubts, toxic situations, negative people, all of those things. And when that's in a blessing and that's in the reverse, boom, we can just throw that all out the window. It's difficult. It's a challenge, okay, but you're getting it done. All right. It's a huge sense of accomplishment here in this week for you. Okay. Busy. Okay. But very accomplishing. Okay. Is that a word? Maybe. Okay. But you've got this sense of accomplishment though. Okay. So remember, boundaries and perspectives are always required whenever the devil card shows up. And that may be how you resolve a situation, or perhaps you're just doing something that is just really challenging and you're just trying to maintain a positive outlook on things rather than go down into that path of negativity. Because ultimately here, Aries, your overall outcome for the week is the King of Coins. Successful indeed. Okay, you may be really at the top of your game in the week ahead here. You're taking the lead, you're taking control, you're taking charge, you're getting things done. You're maybe taking a practical approach at something. Okay, you're experiencing an energy here of success, abundance, and fulfillment in your week ahead here. Okay, so you're really getting things done in a very, very positive way. You may even be making a purchase, okay, or maybe you're just making improvements in some area in your material world. All right, but the King of Coins really does have you at the top of your game. Okay, it may not feel like it, it may be tiring, okay, but you've done it. You've accomplished something in the week ahead. Okay, and even if you have something that you're not quite finished with, okay, your King of Coins energy, that mindset, all right, is certainly having you very much on track. Now, the King of Coins can also represent a important person who may play a key role in your week ahead. All right. And with this King of Coins being in the upright, this is somebody who is very down to earth, very practical, very mature, very wise, and maybe has some really good advice or opportunities for you there. They can help you out in some way. All right. But you could also be repairing a relationship here as well. Okay. It's not the easiest thing to do. Perhaps you're hashing some things out. Okay. Talking about the future. Okay. Or talking about current circumstances or even the past. And you may be righting some wrongs there within a relationship. Okay. So you could be doing that too. But whatever that is for you, you've got this sense of accomplishment that's coming in. And that is very, very important here, Capricorn, okay? Or Aries, I should say. Why am I saying Capricorn? Oh, because I'm looking at the devil card. All right, Capricorn energy, by the way, okay? Apparently I was meant to say that. But this is your only major arcana, is this devil card here. So you're working through something that is quite challenging. Okay, but again, you are accomplishing what you set out to. So let's get a last piece of information for you here. Last piece of information. Pulled out the animal messages from your animal spirit guides this week. I had a crazy nature experience with my dog. So, we're going to get you too. Okay. We had a big eagle swoop out of the sky when she was swimming in the river getting her ball. And she's a big border collie. She loves her balls. And a big eagle swooped out of the sky. I thought the eagle was going for the dog and went for the ball instead. Thank goodness. But we never did get the ball back. But that was one hell of a big eagle. So that was the weirdest nature experience I've had in a very long time. So that's inspired me here to bring out the animal oracles for your week ahead. So we have the snow leopard coming in here for you. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Recharge your batteries, spend some time alone, connect with yourself. Okay, and that's that 9 of Wands energy there. Recoup, recharge, renew. All right, so don't forget to take care of your own needs. We also have the cat coming in here. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your dependency on others. What do you need to detach from? What are you detaching from with that devil energy right there? All right, it could just be that you're putting your own needs first. It may be that you're putting up some boundaries. Okay, whatever it is for you, you're perhaps drawing that line in the sand, okay, and doing things the way that is good for you. But you could certainly be relinquishing some sort of responsibilities there, okay, and detaching from something there as well. So be like that cat, okay. Cats are very discerning on where they put their attention, right? They come out of the woodwork when they need to, when they want to, but otherwise they're pretty independent. Okay, the snow leopards, actually, it's interesting that you've got two cats coming in here. The snow leopard is a form of a cat, right? And cats do spend some time alone. They do take the time out. They are a little discerning where they put their attention, where they spend their energy. Okay, so that may be a big theme for you in the week ahead. But this can also represent doing something that is uniquely you, perhaps that spark energy, that creative energy there. Okay, maybe there's something fun that you want to do and you just want to do it on your own. Maybe you don't want to do it with anyone else. Maybe you just want to do it on your own, right? It's like, no, I just need to do this for me. Whatever that is, good luck to you, okay? Because you're certainly getting something done. That King of Coins, you're taking the lead, you're taking charge, and you are setting out to accomplish something, and you're getting it done. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.